Yo, what's good, YouTube? So here we go, another one. As you guys could see, this Jeep Wrangler, brand new one. I think it's 22 or 23. It's a Willys Edition. You can see on the hood probably a little bit. The stickers, I still gotta get the residue off, but this is pretty much a rapper's worst nightmare as far as detail goes. Like a white Jeep or like a white G-Wagon, because of how boxy and how many seams and all these extra little creases there are. You can remove the doors off this thing too. So like a wrap it is what it is. I don't do door jams right now, so we're gonna see how it's gonna turn out. But I'm excited to do this one because it's a real test, honestly. As you can see, I started taking everything off, and obviously this is gonna help me insanely with getting full coverage. So, if it was black, this is a perfect explanation. If this car was black, all of this would be black, right? Everything in here. But when the wrap's done, you're still gonna see maybe some white deep in here. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in there in the creases is painted white. So it's really hard to you know, it's impossible to cover all this with wrap, okay? Like these interior things. So, once this piece is back on, I'm gonna go as deep as I can in here and around here. And these are the tricky parts because, this hinge is whatever. I don't think it actually like flaps up and down and moves, but like this one does. And, I'm gonna have to wrap it as is and then see where the white shows and put another piece, put pieces wherever I need to put pieces. But these are extremely tight and delicate details, I guess you could say. Like trying to get in all these creases. And this is why the cars like this cost a lot more. So like these bolts, for example, I'm gonna wrap. And then, unless she chooses to let me plasti dip them, which would be amazing, because then I could get away with not having to wrap the hinges. Because if this car was black, I would leave all the hinges black unless requested to be wrapped, because these are going to take a long time to do, especially getting into all these crevices. And then also when I cut this, I'm just going to cut it into the shape and feed it in. And the very center of this bolt is not going to be wrapped in there. It just doesn't make sense, because if you ever want to unscrew it, it's going to ruin the wrap anyway. It's going to move it, tug it, whatever. But I'm going to take these latches off when I'm actually wrapping, so I get all the way under there. But yeah, this car is going to be crazy. I took all the emblems off. That I just have to use the rubber wheel to take this as adhesive. Here you go, 2 hinges on each door, 4 bolts. Door handles are really easy to take off. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. All these areas like around the seals, it's pretty easy. You're just gonna tuck it behind it. I'm gonna take this roof off as well. Fenders, obviously. I took the gas cap cover off. Damn, I just scratched myself. Gas cap cover off. It's just a little piece. It's rubber. Tail lights. So like you could see when everything's taken off how easy it makes, the wrap job, and I'm gonna get it done. No matter how many tries it takes. If I fail panels, I fail panels, but I'm gonna get this done. The hood has like 2 latches on, or 1 latch on each side. Over here, a latch with the wiper, or with the windshield washer fluid nozzle. So yeah, other than that, the roof's gonna be taken off, and I'm gonna be able to have a full open car. I'm gonna wrap as deep as I possibly can to make this thing look sick and beautiful and look like paint. So I'm excited to do it. I do have a little bit extra time with it, just in case I need it. So yeah, but I'm gonna finish. Well, today I pretty much got everything I want done. So tomorrow I need help with the roof, so I'm gonna wait on the help with that. And then the 2 fender flares and probably the door handles, and then mirrors and wrap something tomorrow. Start wrapping something. It literally has paint runs right there. You can see it. One there, one there, and that barely gets covered by the light. This is what you're buying. Coverage throughout this entire bottom area where the fender is. I don't have to go that deep, but I am doing it because I have OCD. This side, same thing as that side, full coverage. And yeah, once the doors are on and everything's back on, you'll be able to see that everything's covered. So this piece, this area, black trim piece goes over this. The hood is up there because I needed access to this. It's all like a big like adult Lego, this car. Everything goes back together normally. Nothing, is too crazy. It's all easy made for removal. And then what I'm gonna have to do is this too, the window. So all the way around. But yeah, this is a little update. All the doors are on that so they don't get scratched. If you guys are interested in getting a Wrangler done, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta go the full extent. A lot of people, like I said, wrap around these hinges and then cut it and they just finish it off there. Because if you could, let me see. This one still has the hinges on, so this is what I mean. You can't really get behind there fully. I mean, you probably can if you cut it right, but it's just too much hassle. Like I would much rather do what I did, taking the bolts off, struggling with the bolts, taking them off, and having all this free access to the whole panel. So I'm gonna get to wrapping. I haven't recorded much, as you guys seen, just a couple pieces on the passenger side because I don't know, this thing is just wild. Like it's just piece. It's all just made up of a bunch of pieces. So yeah, we're gonna see when it's done. I'll update you guys after the full time lapse, and once the car's done, I'll take it outside and show you guys. Okay, as you guys can see, one door is done. Full coverage all around the windows and around the edges. And this is the best because I don't have to like bend down, get on my knees or anything. Like the door is here flat and I have access to everything all around. So like I said, full coverage around these areas. And everything underneath the hinge is wrapped, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes time to unwrap this thing, you're gonna have to take all the hinges off again, but this is how it should be done anyway. So yeah, there's one door, 3 more to go.